Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, today, my last message that I last posted up here was about, the last message that I ever posted up here was about, what was it about? Dang, I forgot. No, it was about not giving up on people or something like that. But sometimes you just gotta sometimes I'm not saying like you have to give up on people, but sometimes it's best to just let people figure themselves out. It's best to let them work out their own salvation. Because if not, you can drain yourself out trying to play God. We cannot play God. We're man, we're not God. And we cannot be a parent to these people if we're not ordained or qualified to be parents to these people. Do you understand me? So in the same sense as like some of these spiritual weights and battles that we be carrying is for no reason at all. Because if God didn't appoint you and tell you this is what you're supposed to do for this particular being, then I would renege. I would not move forward in trying to play something that I'm not in anybody's life, because it's annoying. It's tedious, So that's what I'm saying in regards to, being a big sister, a big brother, a mentor, whatever it is that you do for the glory of God. Just be mindful that, that you can't force somebody to do something that it's not in them to do, or they're not willing to do. You can't force them, because you'll be playing God and you'll wear yourself out trying to get them to be somewhere that they don't want to be. So you just have to trust God more, and that He knows what He's doing more than you know what you're doing. And I know you're like, what the hell? What is she talking about? This is what I'm talking about. And hell is not a cuss word. Y'all better stop with that, okay? So listen, this is what I'm saying. If somebody, you tell them so many times, don't get this tattoo, they want to get the tattoo. Don't do this. Don't do that. They ask your opinion. You gave it to them, and they reject it. Don't get offended. Back then, I used to get offended. Wasn't my advice good? And da-da-da. I used to beat myself up on the daily. Like, I told her not to do this, and this is what would happen. I told him not to do this, and this is what would happen. And they didn't listen to me. And guess what happened? Exactly what I said was going to happen if they didn't listen to me. And when I told them this, I was worried that they would not listen to me. And my heart was heavy. And I was having a panic attack, well, God, if they don't listen to me, I don't know what's going to happen. But God, I just pray that, everything works out for the best, because I was freaking out. And I was like, you know what? But I trust them. I trust God that He will work it out for me, because as Christians, we need to understand, we're out here on these streets, ministering, whatever. Not everybody's going to take heed to what we say. And not everybody's going to want to be around us if we're always correcting them. Well, I like that. But if you correct me in love, though, you gotta correct me in love. That's how you come at me. But yeah, if you come to them with love or whatever, they'll greatly appreciate it. It's all in how you bring the case about. But I'm saying this to say this, I almost forgot where I was. Correction is good, but too much of it is just sounds like a nag. You're nagging the person, come to be with Jesus. Come on, Jesus loves you. Oh, come on, live for the Lord correctly. Come on, just do it for Jesus. God did not call us to be crybabies for Him like that. No. If anything, if we want to do it, we got to go into prayer and go to Christ. Pray to Christ like that. Cry to Him, whatever. Do that at the altar, But as far as begging people to come to Jesus, that's crazy. That's crazy. I used to do that all the time. Beg people, cry, do all of the above, hoping that they would get it, but they just look me dead in my eye and be like, okay, yes ma'am. They'd be like, yeah, I got it. Go outside and do something completely different. And then we wonder how God feels when He just gives us a word. We spend time in His word, and He gives us a word, and then we go exactly what He just told us to do. We do the exact opposite. And we wonder how He feels when we do that to Him, But it's crazy how life is sometimes. But my whole point is this, like I told you before in my old video, don't give up on people. But at the same time, you gotta use wisdom. Like, if somebody wants to go left and they keep going left, and you try to help them not go left and they want to keep going left, and it's now starting to hinder you and your progress and what you have to do, you gotta cut them off. Eventually, you have to cut them off. Because if you don't cut them off, they're gonna cut you off. They're gonna get your lights cut off. They're gonna get your bills cut off. They're gonna get your car repoed. They're gonna get you in so much trouble just because they don't want to get it together. And is that fair to you that now you and your family has to suffer because you told them what to do and they didn't want to listen to you? But now you go and hit Captain Save or what and go try to save them. And if God is not making a way for them, they said sometimes you could be that tool for God. If God did not give you that unction or confirmation to go and save that person, leave people alone. Do not go out of your means to try to help other people. And then this one girl's like, well, I feel like you're being super hard on me because you've helped so much other people and now like we're getting like the bad side of it. And I was like, there's no bad side of it. It is what it is. You live and you learn. It's like, well, now that we actually deserve it and now we can't get it. But yeah, after you said that statement, not 3 hours later, 2 hours later, you went and did the complete opposite of what we agreed upon. And then you want me to have mercy for you? So that's exactly why I know why I set these rules and perimeters as to how I want to delegate myself within my business, within my life, and what I do. It's because I've seen this before. How many times must you get played out or treated a certain way? Or for you to learn your lesson? How much lessons do you want to learn? Because whatever you don't pass now, you're going to have to repeat it later. How much of those are you trying to do? How much lessons are you trying to have? How long are you trying to stay at the school? It's somewhere it's something that we're not getting, and we need to get it. And in this particular area, I'm telling you right now, I've learned my lesson. Let people be. Some people, and you have to put up perimeters and guidelines because that's what's going to keep you. Rules are to keep you safe. Rules are to protect you, not to keep you like, oh, tied down. I got all these rules I got to apply. No, it's for protection. It's a protection barrier. Once you have these rules and regulations, if everybody could drive 125 on I-95, do you know how many dead bodies will be leaking right now? Do you know that? I'm pretty sure the law knows that some people would do 150 or 125. Pretty sure they know that. So because they know that, they put the law, whatever the speed limit is, 65, 70 on I-95. But if everybody was pushing 150, 125, people wouldn't even have time to stop or whatever. It's just crazy. So rules are implemented for a reason, for protection. To protect you from future devastation. So don't take the word of God as like, it's too many rules, it's too many concepts, I can't take it, I can't deal, I can't. It's for protection. It's protecting you from something. I don't even care how minor it is. It's just rules. You got to be careful. We all got to be careful. And I'm saying this to you because I got to practice this myself. This message wasn't even about rules. But here I am. I'm just flowing. I'm going back to my thesis. My thesis is, please, when somebody's resisting and they're in the pattern that's not going the way that you're going, you have to cut them off. We work out our own salvation. We have to focus on us. Get us straight first. Gas mask on us. And then go out. I see a lot of pictures like this. Gas mask on us. And then put it on the baby. Not put it on the baby and then we gasping for air like... Put it on the baby and it doesn't make sense because the baby can't help you. If you pass out, you stronger than the baby. How the baby could help you? The baby cannot. How can the baby possibly help you? The baby cannot help you because the baby's too small. It's not strong enough, but you're strong enough. So you got to make sure that you're more powerful and get stronger and then go and feed. The mother got to make sure she eat before she go and try to make sure she got something in her body to sustain, to stand on a stove so she can cook. She got to eat something to sustain herself and then to the babies. Understand me? So, I'm not saying she gonna eat a full course meal. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying mothers, because a real mother will make sure her babies eat first. But, realistically, you know what I mean. She got to eat a little something to sustain herself so she can cook to, you know, to give abroad. But I'm just saying, y'all take care of yourself, love yourself, put God first. I love you with the love of God. I pray that everything's going well for you. I'm sorry I haven't been posting lately, but hey, life happens. Y'all just stay encouraged, and y'all have a blessed Sunday. Bye.